issues with the county on Wajir. We're living a lie. We are living a lie. I supported this bill when we were, this equalization fund, when we were benefiting the initial 14 counties. But now you can imagine, Madam Speaker, when you drive from Nakuru all the way to Kericho, on your way to Nyamira, you pass through Kericho and you tell Kenyans that Kericho is more marginalized than the county of Nyamira. That is not right. That is not, this formula, Madam Speaker, after 5 years we must do away with this formula. Even if you drive through Bomet, grade cows, the best grade cows are found in the county of Bomet. But you are telling Kenyans that Bomet is one of those marginalized counties. That's not proper. Madam Speaker.
What's your point of order, Senator Oledama?
Madam Speaker, I have a lot of respect for the distinguished Senator Commissioner Omogeni. But is he in order to suggest that an independent commission, which is set out by the Constitution, given all the tools, the resources to be able to traverse the entire country of Kenya, is coming here to lie to the people of Kenya that Kericho is not developed, that another county is not developed? Seriously. Madam Speaker, earlier on we were talking about the Speaker had requested the distinguished senator from Vihiga to substantiate, Madam Speaker, and he did. I think it's about time that we respect independent institutions. I think, Madam Speaker, the distinguished senator should substantiate what he's saying or demonstrate to this House that he's got the tools, the resources that the Commission of Revenue has in determining how people are marginalized in this country. Otherwise, every time we keep on, making statements saying that, oh, this commission is coming up with a formula which is informed, for us to be able to be proper leaders, I think the commissioner ought to provide the alternative information that we can then be able to compare apples to apples. But for him standing here and saying that the Commission of Revenue Allocation does not have the tools, the necessary resources that we have given, then what's the point of us having that commission in the first place?
Okay.
Senator, Madam Speaker, let him substantiate that.
Senator Omogeni, do you want to substantiate which counties?
Madam Speaker,
yes.
There is a practice that has emerged in this House. Anytime a speaker is on the floor speaking, a senator pops up like a popcorn to raise a point of order, which is not within the standing order.
Senator Omogeni.
You have followed the deliberation. What he's making is an argument. You can't stand on a point of order to make an argument, because that's not a standing. It's not a point of order, Madam Speaker. So, Madam Speaker, I beg that you allow me to continue, because that's not a point of order. The point I'm making, Mr. Speaker, is that as a senator representing the country...
Senator Omogeni.
Yes.
My understanding of Senator Oledama's point of order is that you are casting aspersions to a commission that has done its homework and found that there is need in this county to benefit from the equalization fund. What he's asking you to substantiate is your assertion that that is not correct. He would want you to actually substantiate that information. That is my understanding of that standing order.
Madam Speaker, you cannot box me into a corner. I have entitled to my own opinion. I respect the Revenue Commission, but I have a right to differ with the formula they are applying.
Okay.
You don't ask me.
There is a point of information. Can Senator?
Yeah. So, Madam Speaker, on that particular point.
Order, senators. Can I have a point of information from Senator Wambua, and I'll give you your point of.
But he has not answered the point of order.
This.
Let's hear the point of information. Senator Omogeni, please sit.
Anyway, where are you? Madam Speaker, I just want to inform the Senator for Nyamira, is my good friend, that he should not allow himself to be distracted by the point of order by Senator Olekina and the information that I want to share with him. I'm sharing information. Madam Speaker, I'm sharing information.
No, you're not. You're playing the role of speaker. Can you provide the information?
Madam Speaker, if you take this debate that way, then people will not be able to debate. Allow free flow of opinion. The only thing I'm saying, Madam Speaker, is that commission, I just want to inform the Senator of Nyamira that commission that is making reference to the CRA, in the last session brought a formula here that I saw Senator Olekina himself stand up against, and he was almost tortured by the administration that time. Because, Madam Speaker, CRA is made up of human beings who can make mistakes. It is not a divine institution. They are human beings who make mistakes. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator Wambua. What is, Senator Omogeni, just hold on. What is your point of order, Senator Commissioner?
Madam Speaker, it is in public domain, and I want to support what Olekina said. What is happening, Madam Speaker, how they arrived at that formula, it's what we call poverty index. It is true the county can be very rich, but when they went to sublocation, at the sublocation level, that in that county, that sublocation might be very poor. So for them, Madam Speaker, to say that equalization fund is supposed to be given to only 14 counties, Madam Speaker.
Senator, you are explaining. Senator, you are responding. What is the point of order?
I'm not responding, Madam Speaker. I'm just saying he's supposed to be responsible for, I'm dealing with one of Standing Order 105.
Yes.
Statement of fact, Madam Speaker. It is true Nandi, Madam Speaker, can be rich, but there is a sublocation which is poor, Madam Speaker, and is supposed to be brought to level of, because that's what you're calling equalization fund, Madam Speaker.
Senators, please allow me. Senator Omogeni, you will respond and substantiate to the point of order to demonstrate which county, which location in which county has been picked and does not deserve to be picked.
Madam Speaker, I wish to respect your ruling, but you know, these are hours of debate, Madam Speaker. I'm entitled to my opinion. As I've been informed, and I agree tremendously with the information I received from Senator of Kitui, we received a formula here from the same commission.
Senator Omogeni, please respect the chair.
Yes? No,
it's a matter of fact.
Speaker, I cannot substantiate the obvious. Madam Speaker, I cannot substantiate the obvious, Madam Speaker. Because what I've stated here, Madam Speaker, I've been elected to speak on behalf
Senator
of the
Omogeni,
people of Nyamira.
Please substantiate. The chair has ruled.
Madam Speaker. They make a ruling. Tell me
which location in which county
I've not referred to any location. I've stated that I disagree with the formula by CRA where only 34 counties are benefiting. So what do I need to substantiate, Madam Speaker? You know, Madam Speaker, where I come from in the county of Nyamira, Madam Speaker.
Senator, what's your point of order? Just
for your information, Madam Speaker.
Point of order, just hold on. Yes, just hold. Let us hear this.
Don't take me out of line. It's a point of order. This is a point of order. Don't take me out of line.
Madam Speaker.
Order, senators, please.
You want to inform me about the point of order, Boni?
Order.
Senator Boni.
Senator Eddie, please address the speaker.
Madam Speaker, please instruct Senator Boni that he's not informing me on a point of order.
Eddie, please.
Madam Speaker.
What is your point of order?
I am rising on a point of order number 111. Limitation of debate. Madam Speaker, this bill that you're discussing here today is a bill whose principal objective is actually to provide for payments out of the Equalization Fund for the financial year 2023-2024. It is not a bill to discuss the formula that was used to arrive at this. That debate had been discussed and dispensed with in this House, Madam Speaker, and
And where we are right now, Madam Speaker, is...
Point of order, Madam Speaker. He is completely out of order. Completely out of order.
Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, can you protect me, Madam Speaker? Madam Speaker, may you protect me?
That was done before.
Madam Speaker, the issue of the formula that was used by CRA was already dispensed with. Here, we are simply discussing the schedule that should go to counties.
Senator Eddie, just sit down. Senator Eddie, I think I agree with the senators who say that opinion may be expressed, and opinion can be expressed over and over again on something that has passed. But what I would want to say to Senator Omogeni, that one of the things that you said beyond your opinion was that there are counties which are there which do not deserve. And that's what I wanted you to substantiate. If you cannot substantiate, please withdraw. But your opinion is respected in regard to matters, what you think of the CRA formula.
Thank you. I want to be informed by Senator Halwale.
Senator Halwale, do you want to?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the opinion of Senator Omogeni, remembering that he's a senior counsel and remembering his experience in this House, forces me to refer to the constitutionality of what he has said. Madam Speaker, Article 204, allow me to read, provides as follows, that there is established an equalization fund into which shall be paid 1/2% of all the revenue collected by the national government. It goes further and says that the national government shall use the equalization fund only to provide basic services including water, roads, health facilities, and electricity to marginalized areas. Marginalized areas. Madam Speaker, it doesn't matter which school you went to.
What is your point of information to Mr.
I'm now informing, encouraging him that there are areas in this county, in this country, called counties that had been marginalized. It was agreed that there was poverty in many parts of Kenya, but the poverty in these areas was
Senator Halwale, please, what information are you giving to Senator Omogeni?
I'm giving him the information that what was required by equalization fund. The information is that equalization fund was to manage marginalization and not to manage poverty. So CRA made a mistake by basing it on pockets of poverty rather than marginalization.
Senator Omogeni? Senator Omogeni?
So Omogeni is right, in fact,
Senator Halwale, you cannot be the one ruling on your own. Senator Omogeni.